Hi, this is Sam Guan from Product Engineering Software. Today, I will cover two topics that are related to mechanical area of plumbing and piping. Designcenter plumbing, piping, and diagramming represent general fluid-based disciplines, such as piping, HVAC, pneumatic, hydraulic, and they support industries such as marine, heavy equipment, machinery, energy utilities, and consumer products and retails. Users can activate these functions in both native and managed environments. 2D diagramming enables layout of 2D system equipment in diagram symbols, and then connecting the systems with piping. In this new diagramming file, I've already created a black water collection tank. And now we'll create a new run to represent system requirements. Users will be able to select a corresponding line type to properly define connections. In my case, I'll be using the primary as my default. I'll now add equipment symbols to my diagramming layout. First, I navigate to the reuse library. Under the inline equipment, I see I have my butterfly valve as my option. And then selecting the proper size of that butterfly valve, I can place that in my diagramming layout. So once that is done, the next thing what I'm after is adding a pump. So I'm going to add a liquid pump to that as well to my layout. And then according to the filtration plan, we will have a reducer. So I'll add a reducer equipment in the midst of these. And now I will connect them using the connections. Each of the connections within this run are defined by a particular symbol. So now I'll connect the symbols to the black water tank, and then I'll put that from the pump into another single run. Once this run is done, we see that in this run of 148 consists of equipment and line pipes. Using the same method, I also create a second line by adding the equipment and the line to that. By completing these two runs, I have created a T at the beginning and also at the end. So this is representing what we have seen at a filtration plant. I will now create a new item. Inside this item, I will use an RSD as my C file, and then go ahead and add that new item into my system. So once that is done, I want to make sure my piping, tubing, and HVAC options are turned on. And then in my Run Navigator, I will use the right mouse button, open the schematic files. So I see that I have my first run of 148 and a second run of 149 that are available to me. I want to go ahead and activate them. I'll now activate my first run. Inside of my pump, I'm going to select that particular in my navigator, do a right mouse click, and I want to add that equipment. After navigate through the reuse library, I can select a particular pump under liquid. I want to add that and then properly position that using the solutions. If the solutions does not properly define what I have, I will take the most closely and then just do a update or change my position so I can rotate that like any equipment inside of my system assembly navigator. I can edit the location. So that will kind of mimic what I have done and seen inside my filtration plant. Using the same method, I'll add the butterfly valve into a particular position as well. Additional note, whenever you step away or come back, your Designcenter is no longer active. You want to go ahead and reconnect that. So we see that we can reload both of those runs. The first run already have the two equipments being added. The second run, that I have not done that to the second one. So once I activate the second one, I can go ahead and add the equipment like I did for the first run. So now I have completed that task. So both runs is highlighted in my Run Navigator as I highlight each one of them and then expanding that. The next thing what I want to do is I want to go ahead and just start adding connections to that. Right mouse click and just do a create path. So I've already add or select a stock of 100 millimeters. So I just want to use my RSD and then properly select all these port locations and just go ahead, connect them together. So now I have connected from my pump to my butterfly valve. Likewise, I can add additional one coming out of the pump going into another location. I can define a turn of 90 degrees. The elbows automatically added. I've also see that I've added to a pump or pipe after the butterfly valve. Likewise, I'll do the same thing for the second run by adding the pipe between the two equipment. So now I see that I've completed the first one, and likewise, I want to add another path by coming out of the pump and then going up. Likewise, I will create a 90 degrees elbow and then do that automatically create that bend for me. By adding the last pipe coming out of the butterfly valve, this will conclude our instantiating from a 2D diagramming into the 3D layout. So we also see that each one of these equipment and pipes are also listed in the Run Navigator. So in conclusion, we see that how easy it is for me to create a diagramming file, laying out the first run and a second run, how I can easily create a 3D geometry instantiating all the information from my diagramming into my 3D system layout. So I see that each one of these runs are corresponding to the diagramming layout. So this concludes the first portion of our demonstration.